3 years ago, former football player turned Bachelor star Colton Underwood made news when he revealed he was gay. Today, he is married and says he is the happiest and the healthiest he has ever been.
Yeah, and we're so happy because Colton is here exclusively to share some big news with us. Hi.
Hi.
Colton, how
We're
are
so
you?
happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you
and
guys.
it's so awesome to see you like this because it feels like telling your truth has made you glow. It's made you turned you into
like
who
a
you
glow up.
who you're really supposed to be.
Thank you. Yeah, it's been a wild few years, and I mean, you said it. I'm the happiest and healthiest, and it's true, and I'm living my truest and best life.
You know, it is interesting because I think so many people have hidden secrets, and they go through their life that way.
Yeah.
And you went through your life that way, in addition to going on national TV and still holding that secret. So, now that you've had time, I'm sure, to unpack it all and look back, did you wonder or figure out why you decided to so publicly go on a dating show knowing that you were gay?
Yeah, there's been lots of therapy behind this and a lot of unpacking. Yeah, I really believe that I could become straight. I really believed, growing up, in a Catholic church and playing football at a young age, and all of the pressures that came along with being straight and straight presenting and passing in that culture really weighed on me. But I thought with The Bachelor, I was like, the further along I get in a relationship with a woman, I have to be straight. And that was not the case.
Yeah, I mean, I think so many people watching may have kids who feel like they can't be themselves. Did your family support you when you finally said, like, okay, this is who I am, this is who I've always been?
Yeah, they did. But, to your point of, like, people holding secrets, I did, my grandma told me we had some gay men in our family, too, that we never talked about. And I think, like, that was a sort of, I was like, you could have told me that a few years ago. That would have
helped me.
That would have helped. They've been so supportive and so kind and sweet, and it's definitely been good for me.
I like how your dad said, "How can I help you?"
Yeah.
Tell me how I can make it easier when you're telling other people. That, to me, was so profound.
Yeah, I think I had a lot of trust in my family before signing up for for saying yes to the Netflix show. Like, I was not going to put, my family in that position, but people, it was a complete reshift for people and a lot of fans and the public, I think, from seeing me on my Bachelor days to all of a sudden getting caught up and like, wait, he's gay? And my family really supported me and really helped me.
Okay, we have to talk about your marriage.
Yes.
Since we've seen you last, you've gotten married.
I have. He's the best.
Hey, talk to us about what married life is like.
It's incredible. I'm so lucky. I'm so fortunate to have found Jordan. I was not looking to jump right into a serious relationship after coming out, and then we met, and I was like, oh, this is it. I was like, how silly. I was like, I went on a dating show to date people, and then all of a sudden I run into you, and I'm like, oh, this is what it's supposed to be.
This is why.
Oh, I love that.
And after a relationship like this, often comes children, and which leads us to one of the reasons that you came today. Tell us about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to announce I'm doing this new project, and I'm letting people back into my life a little bit with some guardrails. And I'm launching a new series called Daddyhood.
Okay.
And the spoiler alert is my husband and I are on our path to parenthood.
Oh,
so
sweet.
We have been in the fertility journey for about 2 years now, and I told you off air, like, I was going back and forth. Do I want to do this? Do I not? Because it's so emotional, and I've
publicly, right?
Publicly, yeah. I mean, I've had already some fertility struggles, and I just, it's time we talk about this. And often women are sort of the burden of the fertility conversation, and I was someone who I can pride myself on being healthy, and I didn't have any sperm. Well,
it's true, because I do think, but even of late, women have started feeling comfortable breaking the stigma of infertility and talking about issues.
Was there anyone you looked toward? Like, I for some reason, I'm thinking about Andy Cohen in this moment. Like, there are people who you look toward and say, like, when I was adopting, I remember thinking, who can I? And I saw Sandra Bullock, and I was like, that's the person.
Yes.
Wow. Is there someone you looked toward and thought, me too?
There's only quite a few, because like, I get it. People want to remain a little private with their family journeys, and obviously Andy Cohen, Neil Patrick Harris. There's a select few, Anderson Cooper, in the queer community that actually talk about their family. and I think that's what's exciting me about this is like I feel like I can let people back in a little bit and also just help contribute to our community.
Yeah. Well, we are so excited for you.
This is cool.
And we're wishing you and your husband so much.
Thank you so much.
Love
You're
and
so
luck.
happy. Chloe.
I know you really are. It's so interesting to see when somebody's living how they're supposed to live.
Very cool.
Well, thank you,
so much,
Colton.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you. And Colton's Daddyhood podcast to begin streaming on February 21st.
Very cool. We look forward to that too.